All right, so let me show you guys how to use a CPN to get a bunch of funding, credit cards, loans, stuff like that. So you guys will need to have a CPN. If you guys are looking for a CPN, I do recommend this company, tradelineinfo.com. I'll leave all the links in the description. But if you guys want the most out of a CPN, get a 800 credit score range CPN. You guys will get 3 to 5 times more funding than a 700 credit score CPN. So for credit cards, let's say you're gonna apply using a CPN, right? So a 700 CPN, you guys can get around 5K to 10K, right, off of these credit cards. With the 800 CPN, you can get up to 20 to 30,000, sometimes even 50,000 off a CPN. Okay, so I do recommend, investing a little more into a 800 credit score, because 800 credit score, you guys will get way better interest rates, way higher credit limits. And this applies for loans. If you guys are applying for loans through these sites right here, a 700 CPN, you guys could get around 10 to 20, 25, 30, right? But at 800, you guys can get, up to 100K or at least 50K. All right, based on my experience. And you guys need to make sure the credit score is on point, okay? And the CPN will come with documents, but sometimes the lenders, like Livestream, they won't ask for, proof of work, proof of income, anything like that. But if they do, you guys can just purchase CPN. They will provide all the documents for you guys to upload when you're applying through Livestream or any other site like SoFi, Upgrade. But if you guys have your own CPN, you can obviously just add some trade lines through this company. The higher the history, the better with the credit line. And another site I do recommend is Nation Credit Lines. They have, in my opinion, better CPNs where they pre-apply for the loan. You will get access to 50K in loans. This one will come with a bank account for you to access pre-apply credit cards. They do have primaries that will go onto your CPN. So once you guys have your CPN, trade lines reported, everything ready to go, you guys can go ahead and apply through Chase, Amex, basically any credit card you want, and loans, right? And you guys can keep buying CPNs or keep making CPNs, adding on all these trade lines. Rinse and repeat. You guys can easily make 6 figures every single month off CPNs. And I've met people who make, $1 million a month. That's because they made a lot of CPNs. 10 CPNs a month, guaranteed $1 million. Guaranteed.